we begin with the disastrous effects of extreme weather in two parts of the country. In Kentucky, flooding has caused catastrophic damage, while in California, the biggest and the second biggest wildfires of the year have burned tens of thousands of acres. At least 28 people have died in Kentucky and dozens are unaccounted for. Thousands have no power. The state's governor says they could be finding bodies for weeks, and more rain is on the way. Jim Stratman of our Lexington affiliate, WKYT, is in Breathitt County, Kentucky. Jim, good morning.
Good morning, Nate. As the waters have receded over the weekend, we're starting to see more and more damage from the flooding. I'm down at a ball field, and you can see behind me the mud level that was left over by the flood waters a week ago on Friday. All of this was completely underwater, and now there is damage as far as the eye can see. Fences torn down, mud and debris all over the place, and this is just an example of what we're seeing all throughout eastern Kentucky. We know that search and rescue continues to be the priority for officials down here in the eastern half of the state. But with heavy rains coming, that could add some complications, as seen as how already roads are heavily damaged.
The road to recovery is a daunting one in Appalachia.
Within 10 to 12 minutes, I heard a noise and I raised the window and I seen the water, and I knew I had to get out of there.
Rain-triggered flash flooding wiped out homes and infrastructure, leaving residents shattered.
I had my whole life saved him. I ain't got nothing.
Governor Andy Beshear expects the number of deaths to rise in the coming days after nearly a foot of rain fell on parts of eastern Kentucky. Emergency crews have rescued thousands of people in just a matter of days, but those efforts could last weeks as first responders struggle to access damaged areas.
Roads and bridges are a lifeline, and we have dozens of bridges that are out that make it hard to get to people.
For those who lost everything, the rebuilding process is only just beginning.
I don't know where to start, what to do, where to go. Just a lot for, I guess, people around here to take in. It's worse than anything that we've ever seen.
And it's not the first catastrophic event the state has seen in the last year. An unusual December tornado killed 80 people.
Mountain people are strong, and like I said, it's not going to be tomorrow, probably not next month, but I think everybody's going to be okay. It's just going to be a long process.
We do know that FEMA is down on the ground here in several counties in Kentucky, and we do know that FEMA is down on the ground here in several counties here in Kentucky. We expect to learn a little bit more from our governor a little bit later on this morning. Vlad?
All right, Jim, our hearts go out to those families. Just devastating. Thank you very much.